Hello everyone, hope you can hear me. How you all been? I've been interesting. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are already active in this chat. Good grief. How have you all been? Welcome to another edition again, guys, of What's Happening Horse Games. We actually have a lot to cover today. We got a bunch of interesting stuff that we can all discuss. Why can I hear myself? That's really bizarre. That should not be happening. There we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sandy. Thank you for being here. Sandy Darkfall is always my moderator. Her link for her channel is always in the description of my videos, just to kind of give her a plug, because her channel is awesome, and I think she needs a way lot more subscribers. Get used to it, Shetland Pony. The pre-chat is a thing. Yes, that's really weird. Why do people do that? Hello, Heather. Hello, Jesse. Thank you guys for being here. This is awesome. So, let's first start with some fun stuff, because this is always the best part for me with these live streams, is kind of looking at Star Stable bugs. What you are looking at right now, right here, is a Star Stable bug that is currently happening during the Halloween event, which I just find hilarious. And I feel like Star Stable, the game, is finally capturing the Lovecraftian horror that we've all wanted it to kind of dive into. The company might not want it, but the game clearly does. So Cthulhu confirmed. David Gray. No, the Halloween event is not over. I think it's ending next week, Wednesday. Hello, Guava. No, Guava Chicken, you're not that late. We literally just started. But yes, Halloween, Call of Cthulhu confirmed for Halloween. I'm wondering, though, what the heck is Idris doing in that bloody circus tent? I think he's summoning a circle to toast something. I don't freaking know. He's doing something weird. But today we're going to start off with some Star Stable memes. I want to actually ask, how many of these memes do you guys actually feel when I'm going to read them? What's with the blue square? Oh, this is just me doing this to showcase this. I thought this was desktop wallpaper. Yes, this is my desktop wallpaper. This is. We all know Idris caused it. Yes, of course Idris caused it. It's always Idris. It can never be anyone else but Idris. What just happened? Something happened. Okay, so let's get into this. So this is the first meme. First one says, my Icelandic pony, me, my oldish horses, my starter horse. I felt this one into my bone. I haven't fed my starter horse in, I think, about 3 years. No, the last care update. That was the last time I fed my starter horse. Let's see. I thought you were playing too. I need to collect the Rebel Cowboy costume still. Good luck with that, Heather. I hope you get the Rebel Cowboys costume. This is so true. Yes, Sandy. I feel this. This is so true. Neopet vibes. God, I miss Neopets. That was a blast from the past, dude. Way to call me out. The other chief. Yes, the other chief. I got called out with this one too. Hi, Smitty. Hello. We're going to get to that now in a second. 5 minutes. Okay, so this was a funny one as well. Going along with a cool quest line. About to do some more of the quest. Come back tomorrow. I'm so glad they gutted this from Star Stable though. Because this one drove me insane. I would actually, yes, this one drove me insane. Feeding the horses. Jessica Cato Cat says, feeding the horses. I've never heard of that. Yeah. 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 Okay, moving on. Oh, this one was not funny. This one was cute. All SSO players be like, oh, look, a quest, and it's gone. Yes. Yes, all SSO players be, I felt this one in my bones. It hurt me on levels that I cannot explain. This meme, the pain of come back tomorrow. Oh yeah, Neopets is the best. Yes, Demi, it is the best. Also, Smitty, thank you for being here. We'll get to the. I'm gonna do the Kickstarter in a few minutes. Let's look at here. Okay, this one was my favorite actually. A pan-dimensional evil and all his agents of chaos. A teenager with her pony Rainbow Sparkle. I cackled so hard at this one because this is so true. It's the most bizarre thing. It's like, evil overlord of death. Hi, my name is, I don't know what. Give me a silly name for a writer. I hate coming back tomorrow. You have to pay Star Brilliant. I cackled so hard at this one. Quests are either 10, Slith says, quests are either 10 minutes of nothing or 10 seconds. Yeah. That's really it. They goes by so fast. I never have a lot of fun with them. Well, never. Some of them are actually, they do have some creative stories and stuff. It's just, they just go by so quick. It's really sad. Sandy Dogful says, I always rest. Now when I level low characters, I have zero patience. Oh, yes, there was one more. And this is actually a meme I made. I made this meme. I forgot I made this meme. Oh, why does it do that? Let's just do that. You cannot see the meme because the bottom is showing. Why is it doing that? Ah! Wait, let me try something. Doink. Work with me. Work with me. Work with me. Please work with me. I want you to be nice and work with me here. How do I get this thing gone? All right, we'll read it on this. I can't do this. Oh, there we go. Star Stable is terrible. Wait, they made an update. Star Stable is still terrible. This is a really old meme, one of the first memes I ever made for the game, and I thought it was funny. This is obviously isn't true, but I just thought it was pretty funny. Anyway, I keep hearing weird sounds. Why do I keep hearing weird sounds? This is really bizarre. Anyway, okay, so let's get into some fun stuff today. We actually have a very, very big thing to chat about today, and that is about a brand new horse game that started its Kickstarter, and the game's name is Countercrossing. I'm gonna be playing the video in a second, and I have a couple of points that I want to cover about this game. I'm pretty excited for it. I'll tell you guys exactly why, but let's first watch the video. Hopefully my stream works. I've been having some really strange problems with the stream, but let's see what happens. Yes, it's another one, Dahlia, but I like this one. I'm going to explain to you in a bit, but let's just kind of watch the trailer for a second. So this is actually mainly the reason why I like it. It's the animations. I'm in love with this aesthetic. I usually don't go for the visual, but this is something that I haven't seen in a horse game recently, and it absolutely captured me. And the animations are beautiful, which is something that is capturing my heart. And look at that little jump. Sorry, freaking out. I'm sitting behind you. Did you not notice? Yeah. Haha, Sandy. Yeah, Dal. So many horse games lately. Another starting horse game. The pessimist in me is calling. No, my God, I like this one. Look at those pretty environments, though. It's so cute. I love it. I'm going to give you guys a couple of reasons why I kind of like this one, and why I have like a lot more faith in this game than some of the others that are kind of making the rounds. That's actually really cute. Little plushies. That's cute. I'm a bit of a fan of collectibles, but that's cute. Tame wild horses and breed beautiful foals. I'm guessing that was the word. Yeah, you can also, of course, care for the horse. You have a lot of coat colors. I like the aesthetic. But I'm a sucker for 2D animation, so I think that's more or less where my love for the game is actually coming from. Something else is you can clean the horse and stuff like that, but it's not something that you're going to be doing every single time. It's not going to drive you crazy, essentially, which is something I instantly appreciate. I mean, look at that. Isn't that the cutest thing in the world? I think it's really cute. I look forward to seeing this game's development, and I really hope it reaches its goal. But I'm going to give you guys a little bit more information in a sec. Look at that canter. Isn't that just the cutest thing? Yeah, I'm freaking out a little bit. Let's see what some of the people say. Hey, Sad Bear. Hello. I think you asked me some... I need to go back to my DMs. I haven't been on my DMs in a while. Sandy Darkfall says it seems to be still in an early stage in a way. Will the point of view for the player remain the same? Is it click-based? These are things that worry me. Well, these things don't worry me all that much because I don't mind a click-based game, just as long as it's not a cookie clicker style game. But yeah, let's go through. That's actually very fair points. But some of the stuff that I'm just going to cover is going to be when it's going to be released is 2025, 2026. Sandy, to give you maybe an idea for that, it is going to be aimed at a mixture of young and old audience. So they're trying to capture a larger audience. So certain elements will be easy and certain elements will be a little harder. For example, the breeding and those types of things will be a little bit more in depth, whereas the riding, it seems, will be a little bit lighter. So it looks to be more of a cozy style game, maybe like something of Ranch of Rivershine. It will be offline, so it won't be an online style game. It's going to be coming to Steam, not mobile, so it's going to be a PC game, which is already giving me happiness. It's going to be this is something that maybe will be happy for some people not. It's going to have one breed, but it's going to have a lot of colors. I personally like the fact that it has one breed. It means one animation and one horse can be done well. Let's see what some of you guys are saying. Yeah, Demi, it is very nicely animated. I love the animations. Jesse Kato Cat says, it looks really unique. I haven't seen any similar horse games before. Yeah, that's actually why my eye kind of caught it too. It's a little different. Sad Bear, it's essentially about this, and then we're going to touch up on a couple of other horse game updates. Superior says, I haven't been to my DMs in a while. I feel that. Forget about DMs. Okay, so a couple of other things to say is they are planning Gymkhana, barrel racing, cross country, then of course the obligatory show jumping and dressage and stuff like that. And they are hopefully going to add complex codes. I can't read my own handwriting. Complex codes, more complex story. They're hopefully gonna, if they reach their stretch goals, they're gonna try for a rider customization, larger. I can't read my own handwriting. Larger racing tracks and better animations with the horses. So they do have a lot they're planning. But let me hear what Sandy says. At the moment, it seems to be more for a younger audience, but it can capture the older one for sure. But since it's 2 years until it's finished, so much can be worked on. Yeah, Sandy, that's the other thing. Also, what I want to say about Pixel Horizon games, I'm going to show this in a. I'm just scrolling through the stretch goals, so you guys can kind of get an idea for what's going on here. Oh, these are just the risks and challenges. Let me just see here. Let me see Pixel Horizon games. I think it's them. Let me see. Yeah, they have already released a game. This is already something that is a bit of a comfort for me, because it means that they have made a game before. This isn't something, there's something new or a passion thing that just popped up. Oh, obviously it's a passion thing. I'm going to get into that in a bit. But they have made a game before. So that is kind of giving me some comfort to know the game is in someone's hands who knows what they're doing. So let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, so that's basically most of the stuff. Let me see if you guys have some interesting points you're bringing up. I'm selling my crossbreed pixel goats again. Okay, Heather, enjoy that. Cookie Equestrian, hello, says, Rattle, I've been in the hospital with pneumonia, so I've had to rely on bad mobile horse games without my PC. I'm so sorry for you. I feel that. I do feel that. Your laugh makes me smile every time. Thank you, Sad Bear. But I'm quite curious. What do you guys think about this game? I think it's a very cute thing. I think there's a lot of potential here. And I think it's going to be a breath of fresh air amongst all the 3D games that are currently coming out. Currently, a lot of the games, a lot of them feel like they all look as the same. This feels a little different, with a bit of a different aesthetic, with a different idea. I'm quite curious to see how it goes. Yeah, that's it. What's up, gamer? Did I miss anything? New horse game, Flickers. New horse game. It was a hobby game, this one, though, what it said. I'm sorry, Sandy, I don't understand what you just said there. It's like whoosh, went out of my head. This is not what I expected their project to be. Their other project to be. Yeah, me neither. But this tells me that they're game developers. They're not just a horse game developers that just ran out of left field and started making a game. So yeah, that is the Kickstarter. I'm going to be linking this Kickstarter in the description for this video. I'm actually going to pin it as a comment after this video. So for those of you who want to go check it out, please do so. I'm personally going to back it because I just love me some 2D animations, and I'm quite looking forward to seeing how this game turns out. I'm kind of optimistic for this one because I just love 2D animations, and I think this is a bit of a unique spin on the horse games. And the other reason that I like it is I don't have to take care of my horse 24/7, which drives me crazy. Why does every horse game have to be a chore? This makes me nuts. Anyway, okay, let's move on. The horse game they work on at the bottom, it mentioned, was a hobby project. Really? This one here now, Sandy. Let me select this hobby. Oh, here we go. Our main challenge with making this game a reality is that we are a collaborative couple and game making is our hobby. Oh, that's actually a fair point. That we aim to have Counter Crossing ready for early access. There may be delays. Despite that, we are passionate and said, okay. You can see our commitment to completing projects and putting out regular updates in our other game available on Steam. That is fair, Sandy. That is absolutely fair. It is a hobby, but they have already proven themselves that they have made a game. So that's something that I am definitely going to say. Slith, I'm a realism person, but I think it gets released. It's already better than most lately. Slith, I am not a realism person. Do you know why? Realistic graphics get outdated extremely quickly. If you have stylized graphics, then you have a game that's going to last a lifetime. Okami is still played to this day because it's stylized. And the new Spyro that came out, everything is stylized. That game's going to hold forever. I played Darksiders the other day, Darksiders 2. The graphics still hold up because it's stylized. I think realistic graphics are a bit of a double-edged sword. Aura Red, hello! Nice to see you. Ham, I love 2D too. It looks good. Yeah, I love it too. Sandy, I did spot that and I read that. Sandy Darkful says, hobbies are more fun than work, period. Amen to that, sister. Okay, so let's move on. So that is Cancer Crossing. For those of you who do want to check it out, please do so and support it if you want. The Kickstarter will be linked in a pinned comment at the bottom. Thank you all. Well, I want to say thank you all for watching and have a nice day. Where's my head today? All right, so moving on, we're going to chat a little bit about Rival Stars. So there was a bit of a kerfuffle with Rival Stars recently. Okay, so I have to kind of give some background on this. I did a video for horse tales, and I actually had a person who was a horse, like a geneticist essentially. She understood like all of the genetics and stuff about horses, and she explained to me that Rival Stars was not bad with the genetics, but suddenly that seemed to be going AWOL. Something really weird went on with the coats, so much so that they had to change the horse genetics, and they finally updated it with a dynamic new approach to horse genetics. I just want to hear, did any one of you have any problems with Rival Stars with the horse genetics? Some of you who are maybe experts in this or who know about this, did you guys have any problems with that? Oh, as I take a sip of my coffee. Sandy says, I agree. Extremely realistic games look nice, but if you do it wrong, it is easily noticed. That is why I think cartoon horse games is more focused in a way. Yeah, I also agree with that. Our Rival Stars, cool. Ooh, is the stream kind of buckling again today? Why? I don't have anything playing in the background. Okay, so I think it's freezing again today. Oh my gosh. This is kind of odd. All right, there we go. Ooh, Pixel Horror. I mean, the fact that you can breed the parents with the kids is odd. Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay, so they say, please bear in mind that this first iteration. Okay, so they're going to make updates as they continue. The new breeding experience will be available to all players on October 26th. It probably means that they're doing it on PC and mobile, if they're not saying specifically one or two. So yeah, that's the main update. Let me see what you guys are saying. It's weird. Yeah, on my end, it suddenly just starts. I just don't know what's going on with our internet recently. So Dalia Lotta said you can only get a cute coat if you inbreed or buy a horse. It's so annoying. See, this is the weirdest thing. This is like where I'm at the most disconnected with horse games. I don't care about coats. I've never cared about them. I've never found any reason to like coats. I like gameplay. I don't understand why people freak out over coats. Never understood this. Have you talked about Horse Isle 3 at all? Or does no one care about the game lore? I've never played it. I need to play it. Everyone is telling me that I need to play Horse Isle 3. So the genetics is a little off in that way, I would say. Yeah, it's true. Everything is behind a paywall in Rival Store, you know. It is, yeah, I've played it on mobile. It's not a paywall. It's a grind wall. That's more or less the way that I would call it. It's a grind wall. Not a paywall, definitely a grind wall. Wild Shade was like that, but it became to a point where you just couldn't do anything. You got completely choked in Wild Shade. It was awesome. Julia says, I must play Horse Isle 3. It is a requirement. I will get to that. There's so many horse games I need to play. I have a list. But I will get to that, Julia. Julie, I think I need to do that because everyone is saying that. I got chicken. Preach, Rattle. Coats are overrated. Yes! I got one in my corner. I got one. I got you and me. We're going to start a game where no coats. There's just going to be no coats. Just invisible horses. Okay? So that's really... Horse backlog. Yeah, no, superior. I have horse backlog. Rival Stars, more like breeding stars. I mainly only play that game to do breedings now. Yeah, it sounds like most people do that, actually, weirdly enough. Okay, so that is it for... It's like not a lot going on here for Rival Stars now. It's just small updates, but I think this was a needed update because a lot of people were complaining about the genetics not making sense when they're trying to get a very specific horse color. So this is really cool. Again, Rival Stars just knocking it out of the park, really listening to their players, understanding that, you know, listening to players and doing what they're asking is actually the best interest for the company when it's obviously feasible, not something that you should just do because you want to. Anyway, great for Rival Stars. Yay. So moving on to a bit of a worrying note. My internet is loading. I have no idea why. Eventually. There we go. Why is my internet so slow today? Okay, so Tales of Rein Ravine has been a little bit quiet. I don't know if anyone knows if anything's going on here, but Yes, it's a bit of a worrying one. I have supported this game, so I am feeling a bit of a worry point. Uh, I was imagining pure white horses, superior flickers, 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 flickers. No. Instead of invisible, they would be glass. I like that, flickers. Oh, that would actually make such a good game. So you have like okay, guys, real quick. We have a horse game that is about horses that are made out of glass. So you literally make them with like how you make glass. So you have to learn how to make glass and then you make your horses. But the second you make them, they become alive. But the problem is you need to ride them very carefully, otherwise they shatter. And every time a horse shatters, then you lose points or you lose this or so you design glass horses, and the entire gameplay is about not having them break. So you have to clean the paddock so they don't trip. You have to, design the stalls so they don't knock into things. I love it. If you fail at jump, your horse just shatters and it falls apart. I love this. We need a game with glass horses. We need a glass equestrian game. It's been a while since I've heard anything. Yeah, Rein Ravine has been a blast going. I would love that. You see, the thing is, no one thinks out of the box with horse games. That's really the problem with it. But good grief. Okay, putting the glass horse game aside, let's talk about Tales of Rein Ravine. It has been extremely quiet. I don't know if the game is still in production. The last update is still this one. This has been in June 16th, so we are almost in a 6-month period of 5-month period of no information about what's going on with this game. It was going at an extremely good pace. So, of course, we do have one developer working on this game. It is a person that can easily, tragedy happens, something happens in the family, or, other crises or problems pop up. Anything can happen that can put something on hold. So, at this point in time, I just hope everything is fine and, the creator is doing okay. But yeah, I think at this point, maybe we should just be a little bit more patient. But I am hoping she comes back at one point because I had very high hopes for this game. This is a bit of a sad point for me today. Yeah, it's been 5 months, Sandy. This month on... They did post on Patreon. And now I can't check Patreon. Let's see. Oh, good. Are you going to be amazing now? What's your name? Ham. Let's go check. Tales of Rein Ravine. Let's go. Tales of Rein Raving. we should get that game too. Let's go see. Tales of Rein Ravine. Let's go recent posts. Oh, it's been updated. I should have just checked the Patreon. Ham. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Let's see. We have long posts about cross-country rules and several cross-country fences. So they have worked... I can't check it now. I'm sorry. Oh, will you go away? So there has been a cross-country update. There's been another cross-country update. How did I not see this? I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad journalist. Oh, there are some people who will be very happy that I just said that. So, yay. You guys can clip that out and use it forever. What is on my screen? Oh, that's actually part of the website. It actually been updated. I am so happy. I am the giddiest person I've been in a very long time. Yay! I'm so happy. God, I'm so happy. I love this game. The striding mechanism, realistic jumping we experimented with in the demo is going to be core part of the gameplay in the game. Oh, that's so cool. A continuation to my last post about cross-country. Oh, that looks so good. You can see most of the different cross-country jumps. I think she maybe just had a huge... let me see if we can maybe see some of the comments on this. That would actually be nice. No comment for you. I need to make a second account because I am actually giving money to these people and you can't see it. Anyway, yeah, so this is actually a high note now. We can all be very happy. So she's been updating cross-country and she's been updating a lot of stuff. I actually didn't even bother to check. I was just so convinced because I checked the Instagram. She always updates here on the Instagram as well. Nothing was posted here, so I assumed. You should never assume, children. It's some sort of the mother of all that ups. All right, so that's a great high note for that one to end on. Are you guys excited for Rein Ravine now? Guava Chicken. Rattle, if you play Pumpkin Panic, please stream it, please. I want to see your live reaction. Okay, let me just scroll that. I can give it a shot. I don't know if my internet is strong enough for that, though. Aura Red says, someone else is creating horse models, collecting game, had posted in Facebook group Horses and Horses Games group. Oh, okay. Sandy says the horse animations are a little off, sadly, but it looks good otherwise. Oh, that's great. That's great. Let me see if I can see anything else. Yeah, Superior, you have summed it up perfecto mundo. Yeah, I'm excited too, Aura. Flicker says, have you heard Bloodstock on X Twitter? It's early. Bloodstock. Koki. Bloodstock on Twitter. Should we go check that out? Do you guys want to go? Is Bloodstock a game? Is Bloodstock a horse game, Flickers? I will explode the moment Tales of Rein Ravine is released. I swear, and mean this in the most positive way. Kutsun I'm gonna call you Kitsun. All right, Flickers. Is that what did I just say? Is that a horse game? Bloodstock. Dahlia. Oh, okay. Let's go check that out. Twitter. Check. I'm jumping around a little bit today, but that wasn't a lot. Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to find this first because as you can see, we're getting some really weird things. I am terrified of clicking on any of these things. Let's see if we can find it. Hobby game project. Maybe this is it. Let's try. Oh, it flickers. If this is going to be some... Okay, no, this isn't some kind of terrifyingly... Okay. Hobby game project to learn Unreal Engine. Wow, I had to think there. And 3D horseback courier set in the 16th to 17th century fictional Scandinavia. Bloodstock is a term for horses bred to run. This is so cool. Working with Epic's asset library to figure out some performance. I'm reading a book about how the Pony Express was founded and run. Hope it can serve as good inspiration. Yeah, the Pony Express only survived for 18 months. It's one of the most fascinating histories. Every horse ran 25 miles at most. They kept, switching out. And I don't remember the country or the state. Without the Pony Express, that state would not have been able to have been established because the mail would never have been able to get there, and that meant a lot of stuff could not have moved forward. The Pony Express is one of the most very, very famous gunslinger was part of the Pony Express. One of the most interesting stories. Looks interesting. I'll check this game out. It's an interesting theme. It has an interesting background, has an interesting concept. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Flickers. I'll definitely check this out. Let's see what they have here real quick. Basic mud material. Okay, so these are just kind of their process in making the game. What I do have a problem with this is we don't know if this game will see completion because it sounds like something they're doing as a hobby. Sorry, I forgot to check the chat. Wow, this looks awesome. Sandy. Oh, okay, let's see what... Goldie the Pony, who knows where those take you? Yeah. Agar Chicken says the death rate of horse games is concerning indeed. Yeah, no, it is. Both Sandy and Agar definitely. Equaste went down, but essentially. But I'm working on a video about that, which will be coming out soon. Let's see here. Guava Chicken Gaming. Wow, so cool. Yeah. Jesse Katukat says that game looks amazing. A bit worried for no gameplay or even in-engine play. Yeah, but they say that they're doing this game to learn. So this could just be a side of, gonna start it and then drop it. I'm gonna hope it's not that, but let's see what happens. But yeah, this is cool. I'm actually gonna leave this open because I'm gonna follow that one on my other place. Let's leave Star Stable for last because it's always fun to leave that one for last. All right, let's head into Astride. Astride has been making some strides. Haha. I'm freaking being an idiot today. All right, so let's see. Superior says someone should just make a really good horse animation framework and allow everyone to steal. Yes. Yes. I like this idea. Okay. I'm going to chat about Star Stable now. Just breathe. Just breathe. Sandy, I am pun lady. What do you want from me? I am the pun. I am the pun. Anyway, all right, here we go. So I want to just kind of go through some of the stuff here. They have been working on the Arabian this month, which came out, I think, very beautifully. This is just beautiful. Like, good grief, Maja. You are such a good artist. Like, I'm so jealous. You're a very good artist. So her PC actually crashed, but she did get these beautiful art pieces out for us. I'm going to show you guys now. I actually want to show something very specifically. This was very cute, but this is not the part that I'm excited about. I'm going to show you now. Where is that now? Oh well, this is actually beautiful. Let's just admire the sheepies. This is very beautiful. But I'm looking forward to Maja's art. She always does such beautiful work with these pictures. Then we have this Arabian horse and bay varieties. This is the one that I think a lot of people were quite excited about. They made the Arabian horse. Unfortunately, I can't make this one bigger. I quite like the way they made the Arabian. It feels a little bit heavier, and the dish doesn't look like the horse has completely been knocked in with a sledgehammer. Yeah, it was really sad. You should actually read the whole thing. I decided to act up. It was very slow, and programs started to take forever to open. So I went over all my files and double-checked that I had backed up everything to an external server. I uploaded the mixed files and was very smart of me to do that. A few days later, it lost connection to the hard drive, so I had to order new parts for it. So that was like, I think, yeah, like, oof. Like, ugh. Like, and anyone who has been through this can just, So let's just go back to the Arabian. I like the Arabian. It's actually, I think it's very good. Discord, yes, Aura Wraith. I kind of keep with what everyone can see. The reason why I do this is to bring attention to the fact that if you are not going to be updating your social medias, if you are not going to be updating to places where people can see what you're doing, your game will die. Plain and simple. Your game will die. This is something that I do try to spreken words have gone kapoop. So this is something that I do try and talk about in a new video that I'm making about the situation that happened with eQuest. I'm not going to dive into it right now, but that is something that I do bring up. The thing is, your face is extremely important if you want people to give a damn about your game, and this is why I use stuff that everyone can see online. Anyway, good grief, I just went on a rant again. Yeah, they are making great progress. So let's see here. What's going on? Is the funny screen for it, or is that just me? Okay, good grief, it's not just me. This looks cool. Nice. I like bays, so this made me happy. Lots of bays. Hey, bay. So this is the part that I quite like. I'm story driven. So they are bringing in, like, this is going to be the horse market, which I just thought was really cool. I just love this aesthetic. It's so cool. They explain that it comes from a building design inspired by these cool old Norwegian structures called stubber from the 1700s. I find that so cool. So that's just a little geek out for me. I love history and stuff like this, so this just made me very happy. So moving on to the maps. This actually got me really excited. It just makes me want to go explore and go find stuff and learn about the area. And a map just makes you want to go explore, doesn't it? Ugh. Let me see. Hey, bays, I'm cackling. I can't help it. Paralyzed, I don't forget to post social. Yeah, socials are extremely important for games. I know the map looks so good, doesn't it, Sandy? Sandy, don't that map look good, Sandy? I like the map. I do have a question though. How are we gonna get to the island? A stride. Are we gonna become a swim to get to the island? Yeah, I love the map. I think it's such, whoever did the map, like, absolutely gorgeous work. I just want to know where all these places are. I just want to sit here and just figure out where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna do. And okay, I'm gonna stop now. I love it. Anyway, really cool there. Okay, so they have this. I just love the animation in this. It looks so good. So they say that they have started to move forward with the animations and getting the character to move alongside the horse for the animations. Well, before I move on, let me just hear what you guys have to say. It's nice to see, Henry says, it's nice to see they're taking inspiration from our old stubber, but I don't know how it would match the market aesthetics, and stubber are storage builds. But hey, I'm hyped. Henry, maybe it's kind of going to be that idea that you rework a building to be something else. I'm wondering if maybe they're going to do something like that. So it looks like a stubber. It's actually quite interesting. Thank you for letting me know that it's a storage building. But so they're probably going to have the stubber, but they're going to say, oh, this used to be a storage, would be converted it into a horse type of thing. That could be something. Or maybe they were just inspired by it. So yay. But it's interesting, Henry. Thank you for giving that bit of information. Indigo beans, sea turtles. We're going to rope a couple of sea turtles. Is that what we're going to do? And then why is the rum always gone, indigo beans? Guava chicken gaming, me like dragon. Looks like a seahorse dragon. The map, Sandy. Good grief, are you guys talking about what the map looks like? I was so confused. Okay, you guys are going to have to explain this to me because I don't see a dragon. And my good grief, I don't see an embryo. What I see is a blob. I do see a dog face there, though. Good grief. Okay, let's move on. So the animation has been moving forward, as I said. We can see some of the hand movement here. It looks very good. And they have, like, I don't know what you call this, but they have this. Like the jumping animations are coming along. You can actually see, this is something that I really appreciate about Astride. You know, you can actually sit down and you can go through what they're going through weekly and see how they're moving forward. And you can actually see how a game is moving step by step towards completion. You know, it goes a lot slower than I think, you know, everyone wants. And I think that includes the developers, the designers, you know, the modelers, us, everyone who has any part in this game, I think wants it to go faster, but you can only do so much. You know, we're only human. I love seeing new horse games and knowing I will never be able to play it. Goldie the Pony, but why? Why can't you play it? The other chief says, I don't know if anyone said this yet, but the map is giving me Autumn Riders vibes. Ooh. Oh, that's Star Stable, yes? Kutsunehe. Freaking hell, I can't do your name. Hey, I love the hand movement animation, so silly. Yeah, it is a little silly. Okay, so let me just see. So they're starting with, this was actually the part that I really liked. Ouroboros said about the dressage. They're starting to have this implemented. You know, they're starting with the bubbles. You know, they have to ride over the bubbles and trigger that. And then it becomes, you have to move at a certain speed and it will change color if you're at the correct, at the correct pace. So at the correct pace. What's the word? Gate. Like blank. So it's actually interesting to see how this progresses. So the first thing is they're going to do the green spot, and then they're going to. I find these things very interesting, you know, when it comes to game development and stuff like that. So Astride is striding forward. They're making some strides, and it's lovely. I'm very happy for that. I think that this update was a huge one, and it's really nice to see all of this coming together. I really can't wait for the game. I think we all wish it would go faster, but patience is a virtue, and I hate that. Oh, Goldie the Pony. But this game is only going to come out in like 2005, so you can still save up and get a good one. Guava Gaming, how do I come up with ideas, vid ideas? I'm stumped. The last vid I made was on why we can't have boys, and that was 3 months ago. Guava, you got to talk about what inspires you. Just going to tell you that right now. You have to find something that... Like when the way that I decide on videos is if it makes me excited. So if you're excited about talking about horse animations, do that. If you're excited about talking about the evolution of, you know, horses and horse games, do that. If you're excited about talking about a pretty horse game that you found online, talk about that. You find something that you're passionate about, because that's when you make your best videos. If you're just going to ground out content, you're going to be bored and your audience is going to be bored as well. Sorry, good grief. Superior, yes, they are actually progressing. Did I say 2005? I mean 2000. We're going to go back in time to play this game. Don't worry, I will find a time machine somewhere. What was the car in Back to the Future? I can't remember now. Sandy says she sent me a picture of a Stride map on Discord. It really looks like a dragon seahorse thing. All right, then. I will check that out later. All right, so we have done Tales of Rein Ravine. I'm very excited for Astride. I think they're moving forward so wonderfully. This was something that someone pointed out to me, that Horse World Online is back online, is the way that I understood it. Don't know if you guys know about this. I just thought it was really cool. It's apparently an old game that has been kind of brought back, so this might be something that some of you might be excited about. I just struggle a little bit with browser games because they do come down to a single thing, and that's collecting. And I've just never been a collector fan. I play Pokemon because I can beat the living hell out of people. That's the only reason I play it. I don't play Pokemon for the collection. Trust me. But let's actually quite. I'm gonna leave it there. The background is quite lovely. Do you mean a leafy sea dragon, Sandy? Get TARDIS to go. Flickers, yeah. Yeah, I want the doctor to land in my bedroom. I want him to be here and just take me on adventures. Dahlia says the nostalgia. Did you play this game, Dahlia? Was it Dahlia? Yes. Superior out of people. I use mods, Superior. I have very interesting mods. The graphics, I don't know, for this game. Why are you okay? Why is everyone so we don't talk about shut up, fuckers. Alright, so Guava, I want you to explain to me, why are graphics so important to you? What's your name? Not Flickers. Guava Chicken. Why are graphics so important to you? Sandy Darkfall, I played Horse, I think, when I was 12 or something. That is the only browser game I remember. Yeah. Horse I played. A virtual horse simulation or something like that is another game I played. I like that one, but it was a grounded style game. It wasn't fantastical and fantasy. Abigail, I summoned you. I summoned Abigail Pinehaven. And I've never regretted my decision more in my life. Why did I mention graphics? If I hadn't mentioned graphics, then she would not have been summoned. I hate my life so much right now. You are shallow, Abigail. That is it. I'm gonna say it. Our feud is still ongoing. Hey there. Oh, you're playing Horse. That's good. Good graphics help with immersion. No, lady, actually, I believe that game interaction and story helps with immersion, because if a story is not functioning in the way that it should, and the gameplay mechanisms are not making sense within the context of the universe, then you're going to be broken out of the immersion. Whereas funky graphics can definitely tear you out, but you can maybe forgive that for being graphical glitches. But when story and gameplay clash, that is a consistent reminder that something is wrong, in my opinion. Although I can actually say the exact same thing about graphics now that I'm thinking about it. I just spoke myself into a corner. God damn it. Anyway, but yeah, this was just a quick one about Horse. Adopt a Horse. Horse World Online. They really need to put the logo here. They need to put the logo here so that people can see what game this is. Putting the logo up there means I actually just thought the game's name was Adopt a Horse. I literally just thought the game's name was Adopt a Horse. Like, put the logo in a space where people can see your damn logo. Anyway, I'm done. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. It's too much stress. All right, so let's move on. Oh, Abigail, don't know if you were here for this one. They have Bloodstock, which is a new game that they're kind of working on. Maybe something that you maybe want to check out at some point. What's her name? Flickers was kind enough to show it out for me, to point it out for me. Porygon says graphics can be easily modded in PC games where gameplay cannot. Yes. Hi, Equine Wolf. Thank you for being here. Kutsune says, personally, the graphics themselves don't mean much. It's more the atmosphere and game I feel. Yes, that's it, Kutsune. It's everything about the way the world makes you feel. That's all it is. So I can play old Silent Hill 2 games because it still has that atmosphere that it kind of boils over. And let's say Aura Red, gameplay is far more important than being pretty. As example, it's a pretty game, but don't have one. Okay, I'm so sorry. Who did I? Guava Chicken. I am very sorry. I didn't mean for everyone to say that I don't agree with you. I disagree that SSO is a pretty game lol. Already. Jeez, Abigail, that is savage. Poor SSO. Like, the one thing they have is they are pretty, and you just shot them in the face with a shotgun point blank. Wolford said, I also played Horse when I was little. Oh yeah, that's cool. All right. So the final thing we're going to go look at is, of course, Star Stable. Not really a whole lot, but they do have a next up in Jorvik, and I kind of want to hear your guys' opinions. Let me just open Instagram real quick here. That is not Instagram. Having a good day. Home. That's yes. Here I am. Yes. Is this the thing? That's not the thing. This is what happens when you're prepared, people. This is exactly what happens when you are prepared for the stuff that you're supposed to be doing. Oh my god. All right, let me see here. Is this the one? There we go. Dutch Warmbloods. So this is the big thing that they are adding. Let us see what you guys think about the Dutch Warmbloods. Oh, good grief. I hope I didn't spoil anything for anyone. But, yeah, so they're adding the Dutch warm bloods. And, oh, mosquito, go away. So I kind of want to hear what you guys' thoughts are on this. Are you happy with the warm bloods? I like that one. I like that one. That's a nice bay. That's a nice bay. Everyone freaks out about... I don't like grays. That's also a nice bay. Oh, they have so many bays. Yay with the bay. Bay with the yay. Hey, bay. So let's hear what people say. I get lost in RDR2 from the graphics. Personally, yes, Heather, that is true. I'm going to say that for RDR2. Like, the graphics absolutely immerse you. Okay, so you guys just made your point. I hate you all. Dactyl Rexacor says, oh, Demi Volumer says beste paarden. I'm going to guess that means best horses. In South African, that would be beste paarden. That's very interesting. So Dactyl Rexasaur says, I love your name. I am very upset about the Dutch warmbloods. I wanted them to look more like the RDR2 models. I hate the necks SSO chose. Okay, that's interesting. Should we go look at a Dutch warmblood, see what they look like, see if they're actually up to par? Dutch warmblood, let's see. I think that's a nice specimen. Ooh, they are nice horses. Aish, they're damn beautiful horses. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this one. Ha! You know, I'm wondering, do they really do? They're not that far off, but yeah, I get it. Sorry, Abigail, you were saying something. The Dutch warmbloods are nice, but I feel like all the horses are starting to blend together and they look unique. Yeah, I agree. Yes, I agree. They like the Dutch warmblood is going to look like the Hanoverian because these are all warmblood horses. So this is what we're going to see, unfortunately. Sandy Darkfall says, imagine when the Gen 4 will start rolling out. The difference will not be that huge anymore. True. Guava Chicken says, I wish they would update our starter horse, but then again, I don't want him to look as bad as the player character. Jeez, you guys are so savage. Jeez, you guys are savage tonight. Jaylicious. Jaylicious, I love your name. I can't wait to see their animations, even an idle animation, because the T-pose looks quite goofy. Yeah, it does look goofy. Like, it doesn't do this justice. Like, woof, that is a pretty damn horse. Like, ish, that's a nice horse. I think the problem is also the photos they use for the reveals is not always the best. Yeah, that's also true. It doesn't do the horses justice. Guava. I wish they would... Oh, yeah, that was funny. Okay. Ham says, I really like the Dutch warmblood horses. Where am I? They look pretty. I think as the horses get more realistic, they're going to start looking the same because horses look like horses. Yeah, that's true. It's nice that the horses look like horses. I stand absolutely for the idea that games that are stylistic will last longer. It's just my opinion. Although I will die on this hill. Dactyl Rexasaur says, Rattle, it's mostly their strides as well as that we're in the showcase. And it looked as though their special was Big Leg. Ooh, Big Leg is an awful thing. Oh, look at that. There's Dennis. Dennis says, is that a freaking steel grey? He seems happy. Amelia Dreambell says, bawling the grey. Oh, my... Why is everyone freaking out of the grey? Okay, so, like, big people prefer the grey. Maybe my opinion is invalid. I like this one. I like this one. I like that one. That one's cute. I like that one. Anyway, okay, let's see what else Star Stable has for us installed. It's not really a whole lot. So, oh yes, the Hollow Wood is, they are going to update Hollow Woods, or they're going to add a little bit more magic and stuff like that. How do you guys feel about that? Are you happy with that? Are you excited for the idea of having Hollow Woods updated? How does that make you feel? Yeah, here is some of the pictures for that. I think it looks pretty good. It looks, oh, wait. It doesn't look bad. I'm gonna be honest. What, okay, wait, let me ask you guys, what do you have a problem with this with? Personally, I see it as a pretty nice update. So what is your opinions on this? I don't like the small... No ones. Do you like Greek mythology? No one's. I don't like the trees. So no one likes the trees. Okay, great. Dactylrexosaur says, an improvement is good. It's good improvement as long as it's no new horses. Yeah, that's true. The other chief says, I haven't been happy since they gutted my Greendale. Ouch. I haven't been happy since they left Dinosaur Valley to rot. There we go. I mean, it's pretty, but I'm fearing for my life at this point, Goodson. Wow. That is kind of depressing. Chip says, I've been waiting for this update. It looks like paper mache currently. Ooh. Size of the tree crowns is too small. Chip says, though I feel like it looks a bit too much like a fantasy land. Okay. Sandy Darkfall says, I mean, it is about time that they do, but it seems like they might change it too much. Falida says, it's pretty, but it doesn't look like woods. Okay, so I'm trying to kind of put what you got. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying. It looks, you know what it looks like. It looks like a starting area in World of Warcraft. That's the thing that you've mentioned it. It looks like a starting area for World of Warcraft. I am expecting to be given a quest to go kill the wolves in that area over there. To go kill some wolf pelts, get some wolf pelts to make a new piece of gear. That's the impression I'm getting from this, which is kind of sad. My only Jessica Cato Cat says, my only critique is that it's not dark and gloomy anymore. Yeah, that's another thing. It should have been. Yeah, I get it. Like I said, it feels like a World of Warcraft. It's gonna be given in any second now. Sandy Darkfalls, yeah, the name is Hollowwoods. It should be more spooky, gloomy. Rattle, I am playing a lot of WoW now. I can say yes, it is a starting area vibe. Yeah, I'm not that far off. I thought it reminded me of something. Anyway, but World of Warcraft is a good game though, better than SSO. Nika-chan says, World of Warcraft is a better game though, better than SSO. Yes, they did call Star Stable at one point World of Horsecraft. That was actually like long ago, like when the two games kind of were both running at the same time. Really, in the early days, they called it World of Horsecraft. I was cackling so hard when I heard that. Hello, Vanilla. I'm sorry, we're almost at the end of the stream. It's a nice short one tonight. I'm sorry, guys. There's really not a lot going on in horse games today. Except for the Kickstarter, which is really cool. Let me just go grab that Kickstarter again, because I am very excited about that. Damn Kickstarter! Can you guys remember what the game's name was? Okay. My brain is so tired today. I'm having such a tiring day today. Unicorn Umi says there are millions of SSO players. We outnumber the people working at Star Stable, meaning we could raid the SSO headquarters and put the updates we want in the game. Unicorn Umi, call me. I would like to talk to you, maybe about a plan. No one heard this. Oh, just gonna turn that off. That's gonna annoy me. World of Warcraft, yes. I never get the Oh, I'm sorry, Chips. Superior. You have to hit the bell for notifications. I actually said that in a stream. You have to hit the bell for notifications. Unicorn Umi. Shh, don't give it away. Nika-chan, I was there too. Even played the Starshine Legacy back then. I won't forgive them for butchering Lias's character. Yeah, Lisa is... I have a theory on this. There was this one... I skipped it, but there was this one meme that said Lisa... like all the players want to play as Dark Riders. Let me grab it. I'm going to grab it real quick. Wait. Let me grab it. Where... Oh, I deleted it. I deleted it. Frick. All right, so I deleted it because I'm a very smart person tonight. Wow, my brain is everywhere. But there's this one meme that goes, all the players want to go. Let me go find some Star Stable stuff here. All the players want to be Dark Riders, and I have a theory on why that is. Simply put, these Star Stable characters, these Soul Riders, have been what I call sanitized. Right. So in the beginning, there was darkness. No, in the beginning, well, technically there was darkness because Lisa was a very angry, short-tempered person. She was a punk. You know, she didn't take no thing from no one. Linda was a bit of a know-it-all, and she was stubborn, and she had her faults, but she had a strong personality. Anne was a total freaking high upper-class snob, and she knew how to wing it. And then you had Alex, who was a completely broken person. So what you had were people who had faults, right? People with problems, people who had to deal with those problems, and that made them very relatable. So when they sanitized these characters and they took these people away, and they replaced them with these. That's actually quite cute. I don't know who did this. Whoever did this, you're very smart. But they took these very strong-willed characters and replaced them with these. They essentially said to the people, hey, look, we're sanitizing you. We're taking away everything that you related to that character. And that's why people want to play Dark Riders or want to be part of them, because they're way more relatable. That's it. That's literally it. That's the only reason. Anyway, I just went on a freaking tangent again. So Heather Proudstorm says, honestly tempted to re-download Lucinda Green's Equestrian Challenge. That is a good game, Heather. They're all human cliches. They have nothing that really makes them interesting characters. They're very sanitized and dulled down, and they have no worth beyond just... It sounds terrible, but they're just very softened, and that ruins the experience for a lot of people. Anyway, that's it now. I am done with the live stream. Thank you all so much for being here. I want to remind you all, please, for those of you who want, go and support Canter Crossing. I am very excited about this little game. It's a 2D game. It's going to be an adventure type style game. You don't have to care for your horse. That makes me very happy. It's going to be a story driven game. It's going to be for PC. It's not going to be online. So there's a lot of perks here for me personally that I like to see in games. So for those of you who kind of want to support a game that's a little bit different than the usual that we usually get, head on over. I'm going to drop the Kickstarter in the link below, and you guys can check it out. But yeah, thank you all for being here today, and I hope you all have an amazing evening. Just want to check what you guys are saying. Dark Riders, Soul Riders, Dark Souls. that too. Guava Chicken Gaming, don't leave me. I'm sorry, Guava. I have to leave you. No problem. Bye, bye, Dahlia. Bye-bye, guys. You should all have a lovely evening, eh? And what button should I press? I think it's that one.